What's up, guys? This is Coach Gaglione here. This is Larry's 12-week prep going into U.S. Open 2018. This is a little bit different program, so we actually have some specific dates and stuff in here, but obviously you don't need to follow those. But this is Larry's program that he's going to be doing for a U.S. Open prep. This is going to be a little bit different layout. We're going to kind of spread out his work a little bit. One of the goals, we're also going to try to our best to keep his bodybuilding gains that he's made in the off-season during this prep. So it's a little unique setup, so I'm going to kind of explain how it's going to work. So essentially, we're starting out with like kind of a strength training phase. We're going to do more or less two strength training blocks, strength block, strength transition block, and then going into the peaking phase. This is going to be a 12-week program, 3 4-week cycles last week, and then it's going to be a deload going into the contest. So it's 12 weeks of training, and it's designed for a 1-week deload because that's kind of what Larry needs to get ready and taper for his competition. So this first workout is actually going to be spread over the course of 2 days, and I'm going to kind of explain how this works. So in the morning, Larry's going to do his main movement. It's going to be a heavy squat variation. We're looking to progress into wraps on this day for once we get into weeks 3 and 4. So this is going to be done in the morning. So this portion, this first A1, is going to be done in the morning of day 1. Okay, and then in the evening, he's going to take a little rest. He's going to do some secondary work. So this is some pause squats, the safety bar, and also do some calf raises to kind of maintain his calf size. And then if he wants, he could also do some weighted carries just for some at the end of that. So this would be day 1. Day 1 would be squats, pause squats, some calves, and if he wants to do some weighted carries for a little conditioning during this phase, that's fine. And then on day 2 is going to be lower body assistance work. We're going into some Bulgarian split squats, glute ham raises, hip circle, side steps, some sort of work for his hips, and then slow eccentric, so slow lowering leg curls. So that's going to be day 2. Since the work's a little bit more spread out, the goal here is to have a little bit higher intensity. So this, again, is going to be broken up over the course of 2 days. We have a morning workout and evening workout on day 1, and then we have this assistance work that is going to be spread out on the following day. Starting off with the modest training max, and then we're going to work up the training max every single phase. So on day 3 is going to be a bench workout. So in the morning, we're going to this workout's going to go over the course of just 1 day. Benching usually takes a little bit less, stimulus, even though Larry's very strong. Usually you can get a little bit more work in on this day. So for the morning workout, he's going to do his main benching movement, and then go into a Duffalo bar bench with a 5-count pause, work on that bottom range of motion, also working to stimulate the chest. That's going to be the morning workout, is the barbell benching work, and then in the evening, going to the upper body accessories, one-arm rows, dumbbell flies, hammer curls, and tricep work. And on this particular day, one of the things he's trying to bring up is his arms. So he could do some extra tricep work at the end of either session if he needs to. So he could do some extra tricep work after the morning session or the evening session or both. So the deadlift day is going to be broken up again into 2 days, similar to like the squat day. In the morning, we're going to work on that competition deadlift. That's going to be the main movement. And the evening on day 4, we're going to do some deficit deadlifts to work that start a little bit, working on getting the hips lower, using a little bit more leg drive, staying upright, building the lower back a little bit. So that's going to be day 4. And then going into day 5, we're going to do some more lower body and upper back assistance work. So we're going to do some barbell rows, some belt squats, hanging leg raises for the core, and some pull-ups here. Emphasizing good lockouts, good positions, working the grip a little bit. On this particular day, if he wishes, he can also do some sled pulls or sled pushes to stimulate the legs, get a little extra conditioning as well at the end of day 4 or day 5. Day 6 is going to be more of a bodybuilder kind of ish day, more of a secondary bench day. We're working the incline press to work on a little bit more upper chest development. Also a great assistance movement for the bench press. So we're going to do start off in the morning with some inclines and overhead pressing, keeping these strict, leaving 2 or 3 reps in the tank here. And then in the evening, going to do some more upper body assistance work. So dumbbell bench, tricep push downs, 2-way delt raises, so a front and a side raise would be 1 rep, and then some barbell curls. And again, if needed, extra arm work can be done after each session if he wishes. So this is a 6-day split. Again, the way it's going to work is on day 1 is going to be squats morning and evening. Day 2 will be squat assistance. Day 3, bench press, split up into morning and evening sessions. Day 4 will be deadlifting, split into morning and evening sessions. Day 5 will be deadlift assistance. And day 6 will be the secondary press day. It's going to be a similar layout to the next phase, the strength transition phase. So again, it's going to be a similar layout here with different exercises. So we're going to progress and get to be a little bit heavier weights. We're going to attempt to use knee wraps a little bit more often for this particular workout. So for day 1 is going to be squats in the morning, and then finish up with the squats in the evening as well, the secondary work. And then we're going to do squat assistance on the second day. Day 3 again is going to be benching in the morning, and then bench assistance in the evening for day 3. Day 4 is going to be deadlifting in the morning, deadlift assistance, the secondary deadlift movements in the evening, and then the deadlift accessories on day 5. Day 6 is going to be that bodybuilding day, so the secondary barbell movements for bench are going to be in the morning, and then the accessory work in the evening for that particular day. So again, another 6-day split. Okay, and then this is the peaking phase. So this is going to be a 4-week cycle. It's going to be very similar to what we traditionally do for the peaking phase. We don't want to really mess with this too much because, again, he's broken 2 world records with his peaking phase. It's been working really well. He's been, 2 9-for-9 performances with his world record, performances at 242 and 275. So if it's not broken, we're not going to fix it. We're going to keep it rolling. So this is going to be a 4. The only difference is in this particular peaking phase, we're adding in a 4th day. So we're spreading out. We're going to have a little bit more upper body work on this particular day. So instead of usually our peaking phase is 3 days a week, this is going to be 4 days. So instead of day 3, it's just going to be kind of deadlift and kind of upper back work only. And then the 4th day is going to be more of a bench press assistance day, so secondary bench work, and to kind of bring up those arms. So this is the Lift Like Larry US Open hybrid program. It's a 12-week program. It's going to help you get strong and jacked, just like Larry. If you want to follow along, you could, definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.